this lesson, I just want to let you know that this lesson is coming from this book, and this is Microsoft's #1 selling Excel book, and they asked Dr. Winston to write it. And the reason I'm telling you this isn't to buy the book. The content's free. Like we're posting YouTube videos, right? It's more to let you know that you're getting a world-class education if you just watch the content. The video's there, just watch the whole thing. And if you have any questions, just let us know. We're more than happy to help. The only requirement, if I answer the question or if Dr. Winston does, is that we can make the video so more people can watch it, right? So we can have the solution for you guys and girls, and then we can post it to where other people can find it valuable. And again, underneath in the description, there are going to be the start files and the ending files, meaning you can download them. No email, we don't need anything. Just click on the link. You'll automatically download the files, and you can follow along, and you can have the formulas in your spreadsheet or in Dr. Winston's spreadsheet. And then we do offer a free 21-day course. Again, the link is in the description, or you can go to excelwithwayne.com/free. And so yeah, but again, if you do like this video, if you could comment and if you could like it and subscribe. And the reason for this is not just to be notified, because you will every time we post a video, and we're trying to post, I don't know, we're trying to do 3 a week, but I'm going to start making content as well, and we should hopefully be able to do 1 a day. And so yeah, but also the bigger benefit is that if you think the content is valuable, then by liking and commenting and subscribing to the channel, more people will see it. The algorithm of YouTube will push the video to more people. And so we just want to make sure that we can reach as many people as we want. It's free, it's YouTube, right? So like the content is there, and so we hope you find it valuable. And again, if you have any questions, just go ahead and leave a comment, and I'll be monitoring it. And I'm more than happy to help, more than happy to answer. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video.
In the next few videos, we're going to introduce you to Power Query. So what does Power Query do? Sometimes people call it get and transform. It'll let you extract and combine data from different sources. Then you can transform it using get and transform. Then you can load it into Excel, and you can just right-click refresh so that when your source data changes, what you've created with get and transform or Power Query will update automatically. And Power Query is improving all the time, and you can actually set things so your query will update every hour, every 2 hours, whatever. So let's show you an example of this, getting data from the web. So I went to Yahoo Finance, and okay, I'll type in Bitcoin. Okay, now if I go Bitcoin, okay, there we go. Bitcoin US dollars. Okay, so there we go. So now we see recent prices of Bitcoin, or lots of information. Okay, if we say historical data. Okay, so we get March 25th, March 26th, I think is when I'm doing this. So we've got data going back a bunch of days here, probably 100 days. So what I need is the URL here. So I'll copy the URL, and we'd like to set things up so as the Bitcoin prices update here, that basically we would basically get the new data. Okay, so now we go to Excel. So we're going to go data. Now here's the get and transform part, and here's the queries and connection part. This is really together. This is Power Query. But say get data, we'll say from other sources, from the web. But there's just lots of ways you can do this. Okay, from a file, a table, or range. We'll show those later. But we'll say from the web, from the web. And this should pop up in a minute. We can paste the URL in. Okay, Control V, paste in the URL, and click OK. And then all the tables on that page will show. We have to pick the table we want to import or load. And so we're working on it. And you could select more than one table. So it's trying. Okay, now I think table 2 is it. You just have to let it figure out here. Okay, so table 2, that's what we want. So we want to transform this. Okay, so we've got opening price of Bitcoin, high, low, close, adjusted close, and volume. Suppose I just want the close and I want the volume. Okay, so transform data. So now we're going to see our data. And these transformations, when you refresh off the source, will be included. So we're going to remove columns. You can figure that out. So we want maybe open. I can use Shift key and Control key, I guess. I want to get rid of these. Right click, remove columns. And so when it goes back to the website, it won't get those columns. Adjusted close, I'll remove that column. Okay, so now I've got the columns I want. Okay, so now I want to maybe put in which week of the year this is. Okay, so I could duplicate the column. Okay, so now I have a new column here. Okay, and now if I go to transform, I want to transform that. Okay, and I go to date. So I go to date, and so I could say week, and maybe I want the week of the year. So this is the 13th week of the year, etc. And then it goes back to 2018 there. Okay, so now basically I think I've got sort of what I want. I want to rename this column, I guess. So we can double click their week of year. And now I think I've got what I want. So now I could basically close and load. File, close and load. This will go to, I think, a new worksheet. It'll look like an Excel table. And actually, you can see over here in queries and connections, we'll talk more about this later, you can see what we've done, really. So it's getting it here. Okay. So we've got basically our information here. Now, later in the future, this should say D. I don't know why I got rid of that. But if I would right-click, I could refresh this later and things would update. Okay. But now if I go to the Data tab, okay, there's a refresh all. Okay, if I say connection properties, I could change this so like it would update whenever I open the file, for example. Okay, and that would be okay, I guess. Now I can close this and save that. And so we've done our first example of Power Query and getting transformed. And that's it.
All right, so now that you watched the video, we hope you like this stuff. I mean, we're going to be posting a lot of content, hopefully. The goal is to do 2 to 3 of Dr. Winston's videos a week, and then 3 to 4 or 5. The goal is 1 a day, so 7 of me producing content or me answering questions, from people and stuff like that. I mean, you guys probably don't know me, and girls, but I'm an alumni of Dr. Winston's. I am a consultant in Excel. I do this stuff for a living. And so, yeah, if you have any questions on this or in general, leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Not so much just so you get a update, but more because, if you think this video is good or you like the content and you think other people will like the content as you like and as you comment and as you subscribe, YouTube, the algorithm is going to push this to other people. It's gonna be on their homepage, people searches and stuff like that. And so our goal is to get this content out, to as many people as possible. I mean, it's free, but it's really, really good. I'm an alumni again of Dr. Winston's, and I can personally, vouch for it because I was in his classes. I took all of his classes. I took his marketing analytics. I took his data modeling class, his stats class, his financial analytics class. Like, I've done it all. And it's just amazing content. And the challenge with YouTube is there's not in-depth content as to where with this you have really, really in-depth content. And so yeah, any questions, let me know, leave a comment, and I'll be there to help. Thanks.